Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. We are coming to you live from San Francisco. My name is Luisa. I'm a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, happy Wednesday, guys. My name is Candy. I'm also a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carla. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
So, yes, welcome to our live today. And our topic is how to take the first step even when you feel unprepared. So, starting something new can feel really scary, especially if you don't know, if you don't feel ready for it. But the truth is, no one is ever feel completely ready. Diba? And the most successful people didn't wait for the perfect time to start. And, they just started, period. And we can do that too. Diba? So today we will discuss how to take action even when we feel unprepared. So the first one is start small. So when you look at a big goal, it can feel intimidating or overwhelming. So instead, what you can do is you can break it down into tiny and manageable steps because taking even one small action can move you forward. For example, instead of worrying about how to grow your business, you can focus on something simple like posting one content per day. And one step at a time also leads to progress. And this would work because small wins can build your confidence. So once you start, it just becomes easier to keep going.
Yes, and then the second one is learn as you go. So many people think they need to have everything figured out before they start, but in reality, the best way to learn is actually by doing it. So you don't need to know it all. Just take the first step and adjust as you go. So, for example, you want to go live on Facebook or any social media platforms. You don't have to know it all. Don't let that stop you. Instead of waiting to learn every detail, you can practice by recording a video of yourself so that you know how your voice sound during a video. Like practice makes perfect, right? So over time you learn what works and you can make adjustment. Also, is like what we do. You can find, like accountability partners like, Carla and Luisa that really helped me to overcome my fear of going live, the anxiety of it. Um, it's creeping, it's hard to go live sometimes, but, with Carla's and Luisa's help, we're able to overcome that. And, it makes us consistent. It helps us to be consistent to do it every single day. So experience is the best teacher. You'll pick up skills and knowledge along the way.
Yes, and then the third is take imperfect action. So perfectionism is one of the biggest reasons people never start. So they keep waiting for that perfect time, the perfect idea, or a perfect plan. But the truth is, nothing will ever be perfect. So take action now and just learn how to improve later. So like the example that Candy said earlier, if you're afraid to go live, don't overthink it. Just record something really quick, like a casual video on your phone, and post it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be done. So in the same way that Candy said earlier, like going live used to be really crippling for us. It was really, really hard. Like I didn't know what to say at first. I was always conscious about my appearance, the way my voice sounded, all of those little things. Eventually, you just learn how not to care so much about those things. Again, we said like don't worry about what other people are thinking. Chances are they're not even, as critical as yourself. Like you're probably your biggest critic, right? So, at the end of the day, progress is better than perfection because something done is better than nothing done, right? So eventually, like you'll learn, you'll keep getting better, like the same way we're doing live. It's been like what, half a year maybe. How long have we been doing this live? And it gets easier. It gets easier and easier. Eventually, you just learn how not to care. Sometimes I come on live. I just woke up, literally just woke up from the bed. And before I was really self conscious about looking not my best, especially, when you go live. But, it gets easier. Take imperfect actions. At the end of the day, also, you may seem more relatable to other people because when you're too perfect, other people will be scared that, I can't do that because she does it so perfectly. When in reality, nothing's perfect. Like it's more relatable if you make mistakes, if we, fumble on our words, if we just, blank sometimes, it's very, very relatable. So just start and just don't worry about being perfect.
Yes. And then the fourth one is shift your mindset. So when we have fear in our mind, it often makes us think of everything that can go wrong. So instead of thinking, what if I fail? Try thinking, what if this actually works? So switch that negative thought into something more positive. For example, I'm going to use the same example as you guys did for like yung going live. So when I first started going live on my own, I would always think, what if I mumble or say the wrong things and not make sense at all, and then people who will see my live will make fun of me, diba? It's scary. So those things would run in my head, and I end up not doing the go live. So totally, I'm not gonna do it because I get scared, I have that fear. So it's all because of the negative thoughts in my head. So try to shift your mindset, focus on the possibilities, not the fears. And your thoughts shape your actions, and having a positive mindset will help you move forward.
Yes. And then the fifth one is set a deadline. So this one, I can totally relate to this one. This really helps me. So if you wait until you feel ready, you might not even start. So the best way to push past fear is to set a deadline and stick to it. So for example, if you've been delaying launching your website or creating your ad, tell yourself, by Friday, I will publish it no matter what happens. Even if it's not perfect, putting it out there is what matters. So again, if I don't set a deadline for myself, I'll just keep pushing it until I don't do it at all. Like I procrastinate a lot. So putting a deadline for myself really helps me to do things, for my business. So deadlines create urgency and force me to take action instead of procrastinating.
Yes, and then our last one is trust that you'll figure it out. So again, nobody starts as an expert. Every successful person that was once a beginner, who took action before they felt ready. So the more you do it, the more confident you'll become. Again, same example as our live. We weren't experts at going live, and this is exactly how our group was brought together because all of us were scared of going live. So we found comfort in each other doing this together. So you'll figure it out. Again, having more people to do a live with just feels more casual. You feel like you're just talking to each other, whereas in the beginning when we were doing lives by yourself, it was very self-conscious. We were very self-conscious. We were worried about, I guess for me, I was worried about my appearance. I was worried about you know being, if my English was correct or anything like that, right? You have those little fears inside. But if you're unsure about something starting new, just remind yourself, I figured out difficult things before. I can do it again. So you don't need all the answers right now. You just need to be able to start. Just figure out a time when you can start. So because confidence doesn't come before action, it comes from action. So the more you do it, the more capable you will feel.
Yes, and the bottom line is just take one small step. You don't need to know everything or anything figured out, just one small step today, because action leads to clarity, confidence, and growth. So don't overthink, otherwise you'll be stuck and won't be able to move forward. So if you're looking for something, for growth in your life, and, like what we always say, we are digital business owners. And if you're curious of what we do and how we earn online, we would like to, help you out. Send any of us a message for any questions, and we'll be happy to help you.
Yes, so the first step is to register with your name and email address to any of our websites. My website it's theinglegacy.com. Carla's is at carlaperganan.com, and Luisa's at luisaenriquez.com. So go to any of our website, register with your name and email address, and you'll get the link to our free 90-minute webinar, which gives you an overview of what a digital business is. And from there, you can make that informed decision if this is something that will help you and your family as well.
Yeah, so if you're like us and you're tired of your 9 to 5 job, if you need extra income for your family, you have dreams of retiring early, traveling more, spending more time with your kids, a digital business might be the answer to all your problems because it's very flexible. We have an automated system that does all the work for you in the background when you can't. So again, don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. The perfect time is now. So feel free to reach out to any one of us. Candy mentioned the first step, so please, hopefully we can hear from you soon.
So this ends our live today. We hope to see you back again tomorrow for another topic. Thank you for always tuning in and have a great day, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
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 Thank
Thank
you.
you.